Hello and welcome to Paranormal Investigating for Idiots. These videos are not only educational but will provide you with enough information to take away on your investigations. This video is about microphones. As a paranormal investigator, you will come across lots of different microphones. Here's one. This is a studio microphone, and what the good thing about these is you can talk into them. It will not work if you talk into the end of it. You have to talk into the side of it where there's a small disc inside. And what you should do is never ever make suggestive movements with a microphone towards a member of public or your teammate. This is just so unprofessional. A studio microphone runs on phantom power. It has 3 pins in the end of it, which means you have to get a cable what has a 3-pin attachment. And on the other end, it's got a 3.5mm plug, which can be plugged in to your sound recorders. You can also get professional condenser microphones. These sit on the top of your video camera, and again they run on phantom power, which means they don't take batteries. So your camera must be equipped to handle phantom powered microphones. And when you've got this on top of your camera, you should never breathe real heavily next to it and sound like you're making a dirty phone call to somebody that you fancy at work or something like that. You can also get stereo microphones for your video camera, and these plug in to a 3.5mm socket on your video camera, but these are powered by a battery. But the batteries quite often run flat on these. They don't last 2 minutes. So you need to carry plenty of spare batteries with you. Bollocks. If you bring the wrong battery with you for your microphone, don't worry. The one you took out was 1.5 volts. You've just replaced it with a 9 volt, which means you're going to get longer on your microphone. You can also use a small lapel microphone, which plugs into a 3.5mm socket on your camera. Now these are attached to your lapels. Bollocks! Once you've professionally attached your lapel microphone, you're good to go for some interviews. Now this lapel microphone will pick up everything. Some lapel microphones are wireless, so what you need to do is remove it from your lapel before you go for a shit, because if not, everybody is going to hear what you're doing in that cubicle. You can also use a piezo disc microphone. These are mainly used in musical instruments. They are stuck inside the body of a guitar or a violin, and they pick up magnetic vibration. What you should never ever do with one of these is stick it to your ass. And then start farting. Because when your teammate is listening back to the EVP session that he thought he recorded, he's just going to hear all sorts of toilet noises. And that is so unprofessional. If you are filming outdoors and you have microphones on your camera, you are most likely to get interference from the wind. So what you can use is a wind guard, which slips over the top of your microphone. Get on, you bastard. These wind guards closely resemble a small animal like a rat or even a mouse. Very fairy. You can stroke them as much as you want or even throw them little bits of food. But what you should never do is leave it on the floor with your camera, because your teammate may think it's a rat, get scared and stamp on it. I hope this video about microphones has been very educational for you, and you take something back with you and use this information on one of your investigations.